This is the Amazon Fire HD10 made specifically for kids. So you can see here, this is their Fire HD10, but it comes with some additional features here. So you can see that there is a protective case and it is grippy. It's made specifically for kids so that if they drop it, it's going to stay protected because, kids are not as responsible for their technology as adults would be. It comes with a handle, which is really nice. So they can hold it like this, or you can simply prop it up as such so that they can watch movies or play games, which is really nice. I got it with the new Pro stylus that you can attach to the stand if you want. They don't need the stylus, but I think it's kind of fun when the kids want to doodle on the tablet that this kind of feels like a typical utensil you would use. So they really enjoy this, and it also matches with this blue starry cover. One of my favorite things about this tablet is that it was created with children in mind. So ages 6 to 12 is the recommended age for this tablet, but you also have additional controls that you can set in the parent dashboard. So I'll show you what this dashboard looks like, but essentially with this parent dashboard, you can monitor how long your children are allowed to spend on the tablet, what they can see, and you can also monitor what they're doing. So you can see how long they've been watching Netflix or how many books that they read. And so it's a really nice way to just kind of monitor and know exactly what your kid's doing online, because there is features where you can search the internet on the tablet. So I think it's just better safe than sorry to know exactly what children are consuming on their devices. So some of my other favorite things about this is that yes, you can get Netflix or you can watch Amazon Prime videos on here. So it's connected to your Amazon account, which is really nice. But outside of just like streaming shows, there's also educational content. And you can download books to read on the tablet, which is really nice, especially if you're traveling, that they can read books instead of having to pack all these little books with you. The reading experience is really nice. I think it's really intuitive in terms of how to, flip the page, go back. And I think it's a really nice way for kids to understand that technology can also be good for learning. You can also go on websites here. There's different like PBS Kids and other websites that children can go on to. There's also doodling apps where you can draw and color directly on your device. There's also a camera here. It's a pretty rudimentary camera, but I think it's just a good way for kids to enjoy like photography, especially if they have their tablet with them. So those are the main features that I wanted to point out, specifically the educational and the books that you can read, as well as some of the apps that you can add on here. And again, this can all be monitored by you as the parent. So whatever they are doing online can be monitored and set. And you can also create your own profile on here as an adult, so you don't have to have all of the children restrictions. So if you want to use this tablet for yourself, it looks like a kid's tablet, but you can enjoy it and enjoy any other shows that you want to watch as well if you add your profile onto the tablet. You can also get a really cute carrying case. So it fits right in here, and then you can zip it up to keep it in a protective cover. This again is also the new Pro, so I think it's really nice. It keeps the tablet protected, and it also goes with some of the color schemes for this tablet that I bought. There's also a couple of pockets in here, so this is such a nice way for kids to store all of their stuff. They can put pencils and other things in here as well. So this is just another option if you want to keep the tablet safe, especially if you are traveling, that they can have their own little briefcase with their tablet in it.